reading, writing, and executing. So access rights to files and directories are defined in terms of read access, write access, and execution access. So if you look at the output of the ls command right here, and you will see here ls-l here, so you will see here that we can get some clue as how this is implemented. So in previous lectures we learned about file attributes, and the first characters is the file type. So the file type describes the file types you are most likely to see, and there are other less common types to do. For example, this here, this means a regular file. This first attribute means here. So let me actually write that down here, and you will see what is going on here. So the minus here means a regular file, and as you can see here, some of examples, for example, my file, my new dir. This might be like my new dir, but the name just my new dir, it's actually a file. And as you can see here, it starts with this attribute. All of the files starts with the regular file starts with this attribute. We also have, notice here that we have a directory here. D is directory, and we also have L. This is a symbol. This is for the symbolic links that we learned earlier. In this case, we don't have symbolic link, and we will create that symbolic link. C here means a character special file. Here, this is character special file, and this file type refers to a device that handles data as a stream of bytes, such as terminal or dev null. And we also have B. The B is for a special file, block special file, and this file types refer to a device that handles data in blocks, such as hard drives or DVD drives. So the remaining 9 characters of the file attributes called the file mode here. Actually, let me write that down here. So D, for example, let's take this, right? Copy this, and here, here, open our notepad, and here. So this was our directory. This is a file type directory, and others are file mode. So these file modes represents the read, write, and execute permissions here. And actually, let me get my marker here so I can show you better. Okay. So let me here. So this D here. So these are the file mode here. So actually, let me write that down here. So these are file mode, and the first letter represents us that the file type. Yeah, file type. As I explained, whether it's a regular file, directory, symbolic link, or char special file, or block special file here. So, and in order to understand that, here, first lecture, let's make this down right here. So, the remaining 9 characters of file attributes, as I said, is the file mode. So for the file's owner, the file's group owner, or everybody else. So in this case, for example, it's going to be like this is for, actually, let's here. So 1. It's actually, it will be more easier to understand right here. So as I said, this is file type, and all of these are file permission attributes. But here, the first three means owner permissions. The next 3 means the group permissions, which you will learn all of this about in this section. And the last means the world, the everybody else. So here the R means read. The W means execute. Oops, not execute. The W means write. And here X here means execute. So now let's explain all of this now. So the R here, the R allows a file to be opened and read. So if this R, you can see this R in a files, for example, in this case, this, yeah, right, R, this means allows a file to be opened and read. But if you see this R in directories, this allows a directory contents to be listed if the execute attribute is also set. We also have W, as you learned here. So the W allows a file to be written or truncated. However, this attribute does not allow files to be renamed or deleted. The ability to delete or rename files is determined by directory attributes. And if you see this W attribute in a directory, this in that directory allows a files within a directory to be created, deleted, and renamed here. So here, first one we learned about the file with this W, and now, so if you open this, if you use this in directories, you will gain an access to create, delete, and renamed, and if the execute arbitrary is set, or actually there. So we also have, let me run here. Oops, yeah, right. That's actually, we also have the X here, actually. Let's delete all of this. So the X, just an X. So this X allows a file to bring to, and by the way, if you use this X in a file allows a file to create a program as a treat as a program and execute it. So program files written in scripting languages must also be set as a readable to be executed. And here, if you use this X in directories, this will allow a directory to be entered. For example, cd my dir. So if you use that in directory, X in directory, you can enter and in that directory here.